Good morning. It's time for Karla's Korner. We have a winter mix behind us. I'm here with Karla. It's Tuesday. I am drinking out of my FYM FetchYourNews.com. You see Fetch has got his Christmas hat on.
I have one of those.
Oh, you have one of those?
Yes. They gave me one for Christmas.
Yes, this is my FYM Fetch Your News Christmas mug. I have that. And hi.
Hi.
Okay, before we start, I am going to ask you to help me do something.
What?
Make you nervous?
No.
Okay. We're having an ugly Christmas sweater contest. We need you to help us get that out. It's going to have prizes and everything. We want people to send us on our Facebook. When you see it, we're setting it up now. It's going out. It started yesterday. When you see us on Instagram or Facebook or whatever, and you see it out there, help us promote it and get the ladies over to the chamber, whatever. You got to send a picture of your ugly Christmas sweater, you and your ugly Christmas sweater. And I know most people think their Christmas sweaters are beautiful, but everybody knows that it's called the ugly Christmas sweater. You know that. And tell us a little bit about it. Like, do you wear it because it irritates your mother-in-law when you wear it, or did your husband give it to you and he gets mad if you don't wear it? Just all the,
Just so you know, Taylor's gonna win this, right?
Who?
Taylor. She's gonna win.
Who's Taylor?
They used to work with us.
Oh, I know. You think she's going to win? I know who it is.
We actually are planning a trip today to go get her her Jewish Hanukkah sweater, and the candles light up on the sweater.
What is that called?
I'm not Jewish.
The menorah.
Yeah, they light up.
Oh.
On her shirt, on the blue sweater.
Oh, all right. Well, tell her. Okay, yes.
Yeah, we'll get a picture of it.
Okay. So I want you to know that we're having a lot of fun. We're excited. Friday on the show, we're going to wear our ugly Christmas sweaters. And then next Tuesday on the show, you're going to wear yours.
I don't own an ugly
You will.
I own Christmas sweatshirts.
No, you will have an ugly Christmas sweater on the show. You know what? I'm going to look. Stop just a minute.
What?
I'm going to look. I got the audience a minute. I want to talk to the audience. Folks, out there in the last 3 years, how many times has this lady over here told me what to do? I'm going to dress up for Halloween.
Maybe because it's Karla's Corner?
We're going to do this. We're going to do that. How many times do I actually say you're going to... So next Tuesday, have your sweater.
I saw this one sweater at a Christmas parade. This lady, she had the garland, like the tinsel garland you put on your Christmas tree. She had sewn it into the sweater to make a Christmas tree, and then hung ornaments on it.
Love it.
And then put it around the sleeves and the collar. I was like, man, that's some dedication. You know that stuff has an itch. But she did it.
Well, anyhow, watch for our Facebook page, Fetch Your News, and watch for the contest coming out. Ugly Christmas sweater, and there will be prizes. There will be gift certificates. We already have one restaurant that we don't want to bring up yet until we have all of them. We should have all of them this week, and we will be announcing the winner of our Ugly Christmas sweater contest on Friday the 22nd on our show on Friday the 22nd.
Does Lonnie have to wear an ugly Christmas sweater?
Lonnie, Sam, Rose, if you're here, you better be in your ugly Christmas sweater attire. You better be. It's a rule. I sent it down. I sent the memo. Did you get the memo?
Nope.
Did you not get the memo?
You don't seem like a legit memo kind of person.
I'm not the legit memo.
You're the kind of person that says, I sent a memo, but didn't really send the memo, but holds everybody accountable for reading the imaginary memo that you didn't send.
His memos are all verbal.
You know what? I would like to hear that again. Just like you. You can't do that twice.
My coffee fill mark was here, but when I just made those sentences, it went down.
Yes.
I used my coffee energy to make those words into a sentence.
Did you get the memo? You know where I get that from. You know I live in movies, right? Did you see the movie Office Space?
Yes.
You got the memo?
Yeah. Don't touch my red stapler.
Don't touch my. You gotta get Lonnie to do that. Lonnie could do. Don't have you seen my stapler? Okay, let's get to why you're here.
Okay, so I every week have been.
By the way, this happens to be Karla.
Yeah, every week I've been doing giving ideas and gift ideas. So my giving ideas, the local Kids First Foundation, you can sign a child up, and those children will receive free books every month. So what a great time of year to do it. Do it at Christmas, and once you sign them up, they stay on it until I believe they're 6 years old. But they will get a book every month in their mail. So you can sign a kid up. Just look on our website, gilmerchamber.com, the First Foundation. There's a phone number you can call, or a lot of the restaurants and places has information on it. But what a great time of year to give that gift to a kid, that they'll get a free book every month until they're 6. And then today, Facing East Yoga is doing their Yogis Give Back. They're collecting toys, wrapped gifts for the foster children. They have 45 children they're trying to get gifts for. You can drop them off at Facing East Yoga on North Main Street today until 5 o'clock. So those are my giving ideas.
Okay.
So my gift ideas. Today I want to focus on men, because men are hard to buy for. So local...
I'm listening. You have my full attention.
Local ideas for men, gift ideas. So my first one was Ace Hardware.
Okay, I could go with
Coveralls. They have clothes.
Yes, coveralls.
Recliners. They have furniture there. Get a new recliners.
Cool.
They have tools. They have an array of gift ideas. Yeti cups, Yeti coolers. So definitely a great place to shop for men. Ace Hardware, our local Ace Hardware. Another great idea that most people wouldn't think of, but men love, a lot of different, some men like. Wheels and tires. New set of wheels and tires for their truck or their Honda.
The Honda's okay, so leave the Honda out of your mud tires. Going mud and tires.
You can.
But this is a great gift idea. I'm thinking about this, and you know what? These are the kind of things you don't really think about, but they're out there. Gift idea. Go ahead.
And you can get new sets of wheels and tires. Williams Tires offering some really good deals on some wheels right now, and some specific tires. I don't know about tire sizes and stuff like that, but they've got some deals going right now. And then, of course, what Charlie is excited about, guns and ammo. You can go to North Georgia Gun Range. They also have memberships for the gun range, but you can purchase guns and ammo at North Georgia Gun Range.
So our gift idea for men, we have the recliners, the overalls, the clothing line, and Yeti cups, and all of those
great gift ideas
over at Ace. We have that. Or if your guy out there has a truck, and not just a truck, but that's what comes to mind. I'll say that.
Yeah.
Not just a truck, but it comes to mind.
SUV,
whatever. Okay. Wheels and rims. Believe it or not, your guy will love. I don't know if they do gift certificate, but they probably do. So you go over there and get a gift certificate, this much towards tires and rims for your truck, or go over and have them put on. I tell you, it would be neat.
They also do oil changes. You can get gift certificates for oil changes as well.
Let me finish. Okay. And then also, what was the third one? Oh, guns and ammo. You never can go wrong with guns and ammo. It's like, okay, they're stocking stuffers. You reach in a stocking and pull out.
Huh? Let me put that in Charlie's stocking.
What's in your stocking? A Glock. Anyhow. Okay. What?
Oh my gosh.
What's wrong with that? You always act like I'd say something wrong, and I don't say. But let me get back to
don't confuse stockings and put them in your kids by accident. Oops.
Mommy, these are not M&Ms. Anyhow, let's go back to the tires and wheels. I have an idea. I don't want you to get in a lot of trouble, but this would really get him all worked up. When he's not looking, steal the truck. He's like, mad, where's my truck? Take it, right?
I've always wondered how people do that. How do people give their significant other a new car for Christmas? You see these commercials where they get Christmas morning, they wake up and there's the new car in the driveway with the bow on it. How does that happen? If somebody that works at a car dealership knows, please call me and let me know. I'm just curious. I would love to know how that happens. How does the car magically appear in the driveway with a bow on it and nobody knows about it? I just need to know this. And I also would like to know how the 60-something inch TV magically gets unwrapped and nobody knows what the heck it is. Have you seen those Best Buy commercials? Like, obviously he knows that the 66 blah 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 inch TV showed up. How did that get in the house? Like, if I wanted to give Charlie a giant TV for Christmas, I don't know how I would hide that. Like, how I would get that in the house and surprise him on Christmas morning. That would take some serious logistics. So anyway, my point is I would like to know how this happens because I obviously cannot figure it out. But I was just curious how that magically happens. TVs magically appear Christmas morning, or cars, or new sets of tires, or how does that happen?
Okay, obviously that set you off. Let's get back to the gift ideal that I had. It's a great idea that I had.
Well, he's claiming these as his ideas now.
It's how to do it.
Oh.
You take the truck or the SUV when he's not looking. He gets all mad and worked up.
Because he wouldn't notice if he stole his truck.
The second thing that upsets him is you leave him home with the kids. My truck is gone and I'm stuck here and the kids are watching cartoons. All right, so he's all stressed out. He planned on going hunting, planned on going mudding, whatever he planned it on doing, and you're gone with the truck and he's home with the kids. Okay, now he's all worked up.
Do you do this on Christmas Eve?
Stay out of this. Let me finish how you do this.
I want to know how
so
to
you go over to the little wheel place and you say, okay, which ones has he been in here looking at twice a week for the last year? And they know.
This is Brian's jewelry.
Would you hush? Yeah,
jewelry.
Right.
He comes in there and says, which one has she been looking at?
Right. You caught her?
He's
I'm pretty sure it doesn't work out quite like that. Like any of that.
Would the two of you just let me finish?
But have you ever looked at wheels and tires?
No.
Okay.
But I know the guys that do.
This works for guns, too. Which one's he been looking at?
Exactly. It's like going to the jewelry counter. Get out of here. Get just 2 more inches and you're out of the frame.
Show.
It's not your show. I got to get this right.
This is her show.
But she said she had gift ideas for men. I'm helping her. So, it's just like the jewelry case. Both of you women, get out of this. So it's just like the jewelry case. Guy's been over there perusing it, you know? Guy's saying, yeah, I like this one. Yeah, I like this one. And the only replacement, yes, that's 4 carats. No, that's the only replacement is, yes, that is whatever, okay? Anyhow, so you go and you say which tire or which rim has he been looking at twice a week for a year, and the guy knows, right? And he says, he comes in here once a week and says, man, one of these days I'm going to get those on my truck. I'm almost done. So you have them put on the truck, you have the tires put on the truck, and you go home, and he comes out the door, I plan to go hunting. My guys couldn't pick me up. I had to take care of the kids.
Why are the guys picking him up?
Stop. They couldn't pick him up because he had to take, I'm not done. I plan to go hunting. I had to stay and take care of the kids. There's nothing in the refrigerator to eat. You got to throw that. Every man, no matter how much is in the refrigerator, they say there's nothing in there, right? I'm so right.
So and been like so sad that
and then you look, he's all worked up, and he looks and he goes, "Oh, really?" And it's a beautiful. It's like one of those Hallmark Christmas movies you guys watch. I could do that. I'm going to write that. I'm writing that movie. Don't steal it. That's my movie. You know, you watch the 28 Christmas movies a day. Hallmark makes. Oh, you don't? But you know people that do. Because I do.
The Hallmark movies.
Yeah, but I do. But you know people that do. You know, I do. What are you doing? Watching another Hallmark Christmas movie? I thought you watched that one yesterday. Yes, but it's the 28 days before Christmas, and Hallmark has made 92 with the same actors and a different tree with lights. I'm sorry. I'm writing that movie. Ammo and Tires, Hallmark Christmas movie. All right, you got a couple minutes. What you got?
So, starting Thursday, Gilmore Arts is doing the Christmas Carol, the musical. They'll have it Thursday at 7:30, Saturday at 7:30, and Sunday at 2:30 at Gilmore High School. There's a Facebook event. We have information on our website about it, but I just wanted to throw that out there. That'd be a great Christmas event to go check out. And because we really only have about 2 or 3 weeks in one show between now and New Year's Eve, I wanted to talk about New Year's Eve and your New Year's Eve plans and what there is to do for the new year. So.
All right. I would do this, but I really don't have $20. But I'd give you $20 if she gets through the New Year's Eve without telling you where they're serving wine. Go ahead. I know you.
That's not a fair thing.
That's not fair?
That's not fair. My job is to promote the vineyards.
And not only that, but I bet you 99.8% of people drink on New Year's.
I have no problem with the vineyards.
Then why are you betting me $20 that I'm not going to promote the vineyard?
Because I will bet $20 that you could never come in here. It's like you could never come in here for 30 whole minutes. Just get through one segment without going drinking somewhere.
Well,
go ahead.
New Year. Well, everybody drinks on New Year's.
I don't.
Well, you're not everybody.
You didn't get the memo?
Anyway, so New Year's Eve. We'll start with New Year's Eve. Live music at Karla Vineyards. So sorry, I'm mentioning things I'm supposed to mention.
No, come on now, let's get real. You know I don't care that
you are so in trouble. And you can ring in the new year. Chateau Maitre is having a New Year's Eve celebration concert and Low Country Boil. They're going to have live music all day, starting with Maddie Croxon at 1 o'clock, and then they'll have Tim O'Donovan at 7, and the tickets are $10 per person, but they're having a Low Country Bowl at Chateau Maitre on New Year's Eve. And then Amicalola Falls State Park and Lodge is hosting a New Year's Eve dinner buffet on Sunday, December 31st.
Like the sound of that buffet. Keep going.
It's $27.95 per person. Reservations are required. They're at the Lodge. Beautiful place to ring in the New Year's. Forest Hills Resort is having their 30th annual New Year's Eve party. That package does require that you stay there, but they are going to have a DJ. They're going to have food, party, all the New Year's Eve fun. And then annually on New Year's Day, this is a tradition, I think, of more than like 30 years. Carter K River Experience has kept this tradition going. Their annual chili run. Everybody brings pots of chili and they kayak down the Carter K River in wetsuits, and it's cold. But they do it every year, and it's a tradition that's been going on for, like I said, 30 plus years that they have been doing. So if you want information on Chili River Run, contact Carter K River Experience. Carter K Bike Shop is doing their annual New Year's Day ride on the Bear Creek Trail. They're meeting at 10 a.m. on New Year's Day on Gates Chapel Road. And then this is the favorite. This is my favorite. This is the one I say I'm doing every year, and lo and behold, I don't leave my pajamas on New Year's Day. But the Black Bear Plunge at Fort Mountain State Park. Just so you know, Fort Mountain State Park is way further high in elevation than we are here in LJ. And they have a lake up there, which means that lake is a lot colder on a cold day, New Year's Day. And people line up on the beach and they run into the lake and do the Black Bear Plunge on New Year's Day. And every year I say I'm going to do it, and I've not done it yet. I believe Carlene, who used to come on the show, she did it one year. So it's a great way to ring in the new year and wash away all the bad stuff and start fresh. The Black Bear Plunge is at Fort Mountain State Park on New Year's Day. This is also a new one this year that I think is really cool. Fanning Goat Vineyards is going to have tarot readings, so you can get your fortune or your outlook for 2018 at Fanning Goat Vineyards.
I do that every day right here.
You do your own tarot readings?
Well, I tell them, I give them the outlook. Their outlook.
Oh, okay. For 2018?
Yes, for 2018, tomorrow.
And then Chateau Maitre will have live music on New Year's Day as well. So all of those things you can find. We did a blog on our website, New Year's Day events and activities, so y'all can check that out. It's got all that information on it. And that is all I had for today.
Folks, there are so many great places to make your New Year's Eve plans right here in North Georgia. Just like Christmas shopping local, there's no need to travel off to the bright lights away from home on New Year's Eve. We have so many great locations here. The wineries, as you have heard this morning, so many different events that you can join in on New Year's Eve and enjoy a great celebration. Also, Christmas. We want to get all of the, Christmas Eve service. So if you have a Christmas Eve service.
Yeah, I posted that on my Facebook for people to comment if your church is having a Christmas Eve service so that I can compile a list of who's doing that.
So if you have, we still want to encourage you to shop local. You don't have to head off anywhere to shop. We have put out 3 great gift ideas for men here, local, that you could shop for. We don't want you to head off to do that. We want to highlight all of your Christmas Eve service plans. So if you're a church out there, you can get those over to the chamber. You can find their website, and you can also get them here at fetchernews.com. Info at fetchernews.com. Just put Christmas Eve service. We'll try to help you get that out. Just the announcement of the time here, along with the chamber, and also New Year's Eve. No reason to leave town. The wineries. There's no reason to leave town. But I just thought of this. There's a lot of reasons to come to town.
No, that's why
that was pretty good. That was pretty good. That's good. That was pretty good. There's a lot of reasons to come to town, no reason to leave town. So our wineries and so many other things. And for you out there, I'm not going to be negative. I promise. I'm going to tell you I just don't understand it. But if you like to plunge your keister into cold water on New Year's Day, you could do the Black Bear Plunge at Fort Mountain State Park with the rest of them. And I'm not going to tell you who them are, but you go out there.
They have a huge crowd.
Enjoy it.
There's a video on YouTube you can watch of everybody doing it. I mean, it's a huge group of people that do this.
And then over at Carter
River Experience. Their annual chili run.
How could you go wrong with a chili run? It's a little cold, a little wet, but then there's chili, right? It's like, you go somewhere and you dread going, but you hear there's going to be cake, right? Same thing. It's going to be chili. Did we miss anything? How are the girls? We have just a minute, I guess. See, how are the girls?
We had a great snow day. We've got a good snow scene. Social media was blowing up the last couple of days.
And it was a beautiful snow. It was beautiful.
It was the perfect December New England snow in Georgia. I mean, you can make snowmans, have snowball fights, sled. It was the best. What is that?
It somehow makes a noise every once in a blue moon. Just keep going.
How rude. Anyway, so it was the best snow ever. The dogs had fun. Moo loved the snow. I enjoyed watching it as it fell. I pulled up the blinds so I could sit there and work and watch it snow, and it was beautiful, perfect. Honestly, us in Georgia getting a December snow is not it's not an often thing to happen, right. Especially as December snow that sticks. So I was like, this is as close as I get to a white Christmas. I'm pretty happy. So
I agree with that. In December, it set the mood. It's set,
perfect.
We did not get stuck inside, but a short period of time. But the pictures on social media were absolutely beautiful. We were sent
so many pictures. Like, I am still sifting through the hashtags and the location stuff, and just there's so many pictures. But this one behind us was taken by Amy Cheslock. Her husband Ron's a member of the chamber, and I asked her if we could use it and share it and stuff, and she said absolutely. It was probably my favorite picture of the snow. So
okay, Lisa said to tell you this message came in from a viewer that the gerbils deliver it.
The Kia.
Yeah, Kia, lifetime Kia over Murphy said the gerbils will deliver the car.
The gerbils deliver it? Yeah, well, that's what I thought. Maybe like the dealerships offer a deal, like you can pay extra money or something, and they actually deliver it Christmas morning or something. But I'm like, who wants to work Christmas morning?
We still have time before Christmas, so why don't we come back next week and make a portion of the show solving the Christmas mysteries? How about that? We'll do that.
We have a lot to cover next week.
A lot?
Yeah.
Okay, even to solve this.
Have you ever seen the Pee Wee Herman Christmas special?
No, let's go with that. Come on, I'll give you another minute. I can run late if you need to tell me about Pee Wee.
No, as a kid, that was one of my favorite things to watch was the Pee Wee Herman Christmas special. I watched it on Netflix. It's on Netflix.
If only that was the favorite thing that he liked to watch. Anyhow.
This is a kid-friendly show.
I didn't say anything. I said nothing wrong. What did I say? You're the one that wants to know if people watch. I didn't insinuate nothing. I watched Pee Wee's Big Adventure.
So I'm thinking our backdrop for next week should be the Playhouse.
Pee Wee's Playhouse?
Decorated.
You're really going there?
Yeah.
Okay. Let's move along and let's have that meeting and discuss the backdrop if that's what you want. If that's what you want, we can have that. If that's what you want,
I'll think about it.
How about it? You want it, you can have it. I'm your host, BKP. Now, remember, everything Karla's talked about today is on the Chamber website. Go to GilmerChamber.com. Up in the upper right-hand corner is a calendar of events, all the things that are going on in the area, and they have a blog with all the activities just dedicated to Christmas shopping, New Year's Eve, New Year's Day events, and it tells everything about them. You'll really enjoy it if you want to recap everything we talked about today. That's GilmerChamber.com. If you ever want to visit the Chamber on the northbound side of 515, over on the right-hand side there, you see the big green sign that says Welcome Center, Gilmer Chamber. Stop in and say hello. They'll help you any way they can, and that's about it, right?
That's about it.
That's about it. And send the watch. Karla's going to help. We want to blow up.
Make them.
You're going to get it. You're going to get it. We want it to blow up with your ugly Christmas.
I was going to say he's referring to the ugly sweaters. He had not said that yet.
I'm your host. We'll be right back after these messages.